sideways in front of Prosper and going 86 are. Amy Soccer. Down low. We're beating and banging here in the sportsman class. Still banging as we head down.
Grapple going to work there. Oh, 5 wide for a moment through 1 and 2. Back down to 4 and 3 wide off of 2. What a showing.
Learn more and see the entire catalog at out-pace.com. Outpace Racing Products bringing you heat race number 1 for the Tri-State Late Models. The 1V of Gale Vogt not out there at the call. We get set to go. 8 laps your distance, first of 2 heat races coming to the green for the Tri-State Late Models. Nate Bienhoff will get the initial lead. Kroger in the 2nd spot, and here comes the W2 of Brad Vogt. He'll grab the 3rd spot from Ryan Walker going into turn 3. Nate Bienhoff and Jesse Kroger running 1 and 2 out front in this one. As they rim ride around Rapid Speedway, Bienhoff leading by 1.4 seconds at the last time by. The flag stand, that lead now grows out to 2.1 seconds, and then another 1.8 back to 3rd place running Brad Vogt in the W2. Ryan Walker continues to run 4th with Randy Rosenboom in 5th as we come to the halfway point of heat race number 1. Brought to you by Outpace Racing Products for the Tri-State Late Models. It is all Nate Bienhoff with a commanding nearly 3-second lead over the 79 of Jesse Kroger. Boy, the lead grew big on that lap, almost a second, a 3.7 second lead now for the 51 of Bienhoff. 2 laps to go now for your race leader. Kroger with a big push there in turn number 4. As the W2 of Brad Vogt starting to chase down that 2nd place running number 79 here in the late go. White flag displayed for the LVO Manufacturing Faster Trucking number 51. Nate Bienhoff leading with a big advantage on this final lap. He'll take it off of turn number 4, looking at the checkered flag and the win of the opening heat race for the Tri-State Late Models. Nate Bienhoff looking very strong here tonight, and he will pick up the win in the Outpace Racing Products heat race number 1 of the Tri-State Late Models by 6 seconds. Jesse Kroger in the 79 2nd, Brad Vogt 3rd in the W2, Ryan Walker 4th in the 06W, and Randy Rosenboom 5th in 14R. And on his right is the defending series champion from Brandon, the Band-Aid Ranch Precision Drywall 22 of Gary Brown Jr. From Mitchell to Jamie Lane Photography 1B is Scott Barkowski. He lines up 5th, and outside of him from T, South Dakota in the garage, Ene Concrete 41, Chad Graves. Heat race number 2 is underway for the Tri-State Late Models. Hyman grabs the lead. Here comes Brown working the bottom line to the inside of Holford. Holford runs in the 2nd spot, but pressured from Brown into turn 3. Barkowski and Nordorf side by side right behind Brown. Still side by side for position number 4. The 76 of Blair Nordorf works the inside, drives it in deep, slides it up, but maybe too deep, and now contact between the 4th and 5th place running cars in turn number 4. Trouble in the 4th turn. A big battle for the 4th position results in the 76 of Blair Nordorf going around. Ready for the green flag to come back out. 6 laps remaining on this one. Your leader is the 38 of Jordan Hyman. John Holford restarts second, then Gary Brown Jr., Scott Burkowski, and the 41 of Chad Graves. Gary Brown Jr. was ready for that restart, immediately went to work on the 10-2 of John Holford, but they remain side by side. Holford has the advantage line off of turn number 4, and he'll hold down position number 2. Jordan Hyman out front, but the race is for second between Brown and Holford. Holford continues to run with the advantage. Brown this time trying the top, throwing some of those marbles through 3. Trying to chase down Holford once again. They both run the top through 1 and 2. Brown with a bit of a better run there at the middle of the corner, trying to close back in as they head to 3. Closing in very little by little is Brown over that second place running Swing Arm Nation 10-2 of Holford. Brown trying to take a look to the inside there in turn 2. Nothing doing as we work to the white flag for the 38 of Jordan Hyman. Holford gets a little bit too much of the cushion. Brown is there. Hyman's going to take the win. We go side by side for the second spot. They come off of the final turn, and Holford holds the advantage. Jordan Hyman in the 38, your winner, Jordan Hyman, by 4 seconds over the 10-2 of John Holford. Scott Burkowski, or make that the 22 of Gary Brown Jr. will finish in 3rd. Scott Burkowski 4th, Chad Graves 5th, and the 76 Blair Nordorf credited with 6th. Jesse Kroger on the pole in the 79, currently sits number 9 in the point standings with the 1B of Scott Burkowski, 10th in the points coming into tonight. Jordan Hyman in the 38. With a good season going, Brown sits number 2 in the points as we get set to go. H&H Mobile Home Services bringing you this A-main event for the Tri-State Late Models at the Lyon County Fair, 20 laps the distance. Kroger into the lead, but here comes Hyman on the high line looking for the top spot. Side by side for the point. Off of turn number 4 they come to complete lap number 1. Kroger in the second spot. Here comes Bayenhoff. He's already up to 3rd. Brown makes a move to the inside of Burkowski and takes over position number 4. Bayenhoff works the bottom off of turn number 4 looking for the second spot. Two down, 18 to go. It's Hyman, Kroger, Bayenhoff, Brown, and then side by side for 5th from the back. Here comes the 76 of Blair Nordorf. Blair Nordorf on a mission after trouble in his heat race has already made his way into the top 5. Meanwhile, that's race for second remains hotly contested. Bayenhoff on the inside, Kroger on the inside, back to turn number 1. This time Bayenhoff, good drive up of turn number 2. He'll slide up, takes that high line in the second position. Bayenhoff into turn 3 and 4, running in the second spot with 5 laps down and 15 to go. Bayenhoff trailing, however, by 2.3 seconds. Lap traffic about to be encountered by the 38 of Jordan Hyman. He'll quickly dispose of the 41 of Chad Graves, a rookie in the late models, former hobby stock standout, learning the ropes in these late models, and they're not easy beasts to contain. It's still a 2.2 second advantage for the 38 of Jordan Hyman. Now a 1.8 second advantage for your race leader. Jesse Kroger remains third. Gary Brown Jr. runs in fourth. And fifth is the 76 of Blair Nordorf. We will come to the crossed flags in the H&H Mobile Home Service A-Feature event with more traffic looming in front of your race leader. The H&H Mobile Home Service number 38 of Jordan Hyman, the lead down to 1.6 seconds at the halfway point. Hyman will work his way around the outside of the 14R of Randy Rosenboom, but now comes up on the 06W of Ryan Walker, who's running the preferred line. Hyman will slide up in front of the 06W, but buying off as a big run off of turn number 2 and into 3. He'll have to leave the top, goes to the bottom through 3 and 4. Rowdy, though, is closing in with 9 laps to go, the lead less than a second. Just 9/10 of a lead at that time as Brown works to the inside of Kroger, racing for third. As they do that, the 76 of Blair Nordorf is closing in on them. A half second the advantage that time by the flag stand as more traffic in front of the leaders. They'll next encounter John Holford and Scott Borkowski. The top 2 drivers both work the bottom now off of turn number 4. 6 laps remaining on this one. Hyman trying to keep the car from pushing up the racetrack. He'll get by the 10-2. Race for the third spot. Good one. The 22 of Brown and 79 of Kroger are side by side in turn 3. Back to turn 1 go your leaders. Hyman and buying off right there, working to his left rear. Off of turn number 2, buying off a little better run. He'll work to the inside. Contact between cars in turn number 1, and the yellow is out. Out front in the H&H Mobile Home Services, 38. 5 to go. We come to the green. 3 wide into turn number 1, and here comes Gary Brown Jr. into the mix in the 22. He races on the outside, and Nate buying off into turn 3. Hyman enjoying that out front, leads off turn number 4, coming to 4 to go. Brown will work to the inside of buying off, can't get there. Here comes Nordorf to the outside of the 79 of Kroger. Contact in the 10-2 of Holford, going to come through the inside up to the 4th spot. Now Borkowski going on the spin cycle in turn 3, and the yellow comes out. Vote outside in the top 5. 4 laps to go. We come back to that restart right here in turn 4. And we're green. Hyman, a little push, getting into turn number 1. Buying off, looks to his inside. Brown still in the 3rd spot, then side by side for position 4. Brown, the only car in the top 4, going to the top in turn number 3. As buying off again, takes a look to the inside of Hyman. They go to turn 1. Hyman through the middle now, buying off on the bottom. Brown on the top. Top 3 cars all using different lines that time through turns 1 and 2. White flag set to fly for the Sioux Falls driver of the 38. Jordan Hyman sees it. 1 lap to go. Yellow is coming out. Just 2 laps to go. Can Jordan Hyman hold off a pack of hungry wolves behind him? Single file restart this time. Green, white, checkered. Bayenhoff hanging with your race leader through turn 4. They come. They look at the white flag. The yellow coming out once again. Yellow is out. The 79 of Jesse Kroger and 14 of Randy Rosenboom made some contact coming off turn number 4. Kroger spins, and we go back to the yellow. We come to the green this time. Hyman leaves the bottom open a bit off of turn number 4. We'll see if Bayenhoff can make anything happen with that. He pulls up alongside in the middle of the corner, but Hyman with the better drive off of turn 2. Ahead to turn number 3. They both go to the bottom. Hyman pushes up just a bit. Bayenhoff takes a peek. White flag flies. Bayenhoff to the inside on this final trip down the back straightaway. Side by side into turn number 3. Hyman on the bottom, Bayenhoff on the bottom as well. It'll be Rowdy off of turn number 4 to the win. The checkered flag falls, and it will be Nate Bayenhoff in the 51 by 4/10 of a second. Second place going to the 38 of Jordan Hyman. Hyman led 19 and 7/8 laps. Hyman second, third to the 22 of Gary Brown Jr., fourth to the 10-2 of John Hoford, and fifth the W2 Brad Vogt. Randy Rosenboom 6th, Jesse Kroger 7th, Scott Burkowski 8th, Ryan Walker 9th, Chad Graves 10th. And tonight's A feature event brought to you by H&H Mobile Home Services for the Tri-State Late Models.
All right, Nate Bayenhoff, here we come. Victory lane, Pizza Ranch. Nate Bayenhoff, it took a few cautions, and it took all in every inch and every lap, but you got her done.
It did. Jordan ran lap after lap just as smooth as ever, and after all them restarts, I didn't know if he was going to screw up, and I got next to him, and I just heard him driving in a mile, and I didn't lift either. We drove hard, and boy, we come out on top. That was awesome.
Well, it was a lot of fun. You're the hometown hero. You had a lot of people up there rooting for you. I can't tell you all the names that were included on this, but there was bonus money after bonus money coming in. Some for you, some to go to cystic fibrosis here tonight. You're going to go home a total check with your money from the racetrack and bonus money with $2,200 here tonight.
Oh, my word. I can't thank you guys out there enough that come down and bought these shirts. They mean the world to me, and I think everybody knows that this little guy here means the world to me, too. I what else to thank you.
Well, Nate Bayenhoff, we'll let this crowd get to you. We'll let you get in victory lane. Nate Bayenhoff, on a winner.